definitely. The rest of these in there too. I too have a bag of switches stored like that. Hey, no bullying. Don't bully me, alright? You try storing this much shit. I have a bin. As we all should. Alright, so when you are building a board with leaf springs, so that's anything that looks like this, that allows bending to happen from a particular point to allow for flex. Do not brace your fingers against that when you're popping your switches in. If you do, you'll tweak it, and that can actually cause some sound issues if you tweak it badly enough. So that is a lesson I have learned many times over. I'm gonna tell you guys a shameful story, all right? You can't judge me for this. I built a keyhole for a moderator once. I'm still very embarrassed about this. And I apparently wasn't careful enough. And before I send builds back, I obviously test them, but the leaf spring on the brass plate, it was the leaf spring that was closest to the knob cluster. And since I tested on the alpha side, I never heard the sound, especially since I'm such a light typist. Apparently I had tweaked the leaf and not realized it. And I sent it back and they were like, hey, this sounds funny. And they had to send it back and I had to open it back up and look at it, figure out what went wrong. I felt so bad. Obviously I paid for them to send it back and everything, but I still felt like such a dummy. It was for a moderator too. Ugh. Oof, lol. Yeah. I'm human. I fuck up too. I started putting them all on IKEA pegboards, and then I was like, oh, I might have made a grave mistake. Oh no. Wait, why? Your switches? I have a couple of bins of switches on my pegboards. I think they look great. Adulting is hard. It's okay. As long as we fix them, we're allowed to make mistakes, right? Can't get through life without making one or two. They look awesome, but I keep going back for more. Okay, yeah, that checks out. Yeah, fair enough. Actually haven't used KTT switches on Alu before, so I'm very interested to see how this will wind up sounding. I loop these roses very, very lightly too, so there should be a pretty accurate representation. I used some Craftsman small parts organizers for switches. Best solution for me. Ooh, brilliant. Yeah, I use bags specifically just because they're so space efficient, and I am very low on space. Like you guys can see, so this entire wall. So you know the IKEA like calyx? These are knockoff IKEA calyx because I'm too poor for that name brand calyx even. So these are knockoff IKEA calyx. They're